Grand Rapids Ballet will present Ballet and Broadway in April, featuring 3 themed works taking inspiration from The Great White Way. One of the choreographers is Andy Blankenbuehler, who won a Tony as the choreographer for the smash hit Hamilton. Todd got a chance to talk with him about his experience working with Lin Manuel Miranda and the upcoming Broadway-themed show.
I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation.
Hey, I'm Andy Blankenbuehler. I'm a director and choreographer in New York City, and I mostly work in the theater, and I've been dabbling a little bit with film, TV, and some concert dance material. And I've had the great pleasure of being here in Grand Rapids, where I was 28 years ago on tour once, which was fun. I'm staying in the same hotel where I stayed 28 years ago, I think.
And why are you here? There's a special show that kind of involves ballet and Broadway?
Yeah, I think, you know, in the concert dance world and in the theater world, there's always been little crossovers here and there, like people like Jerome Robbins and Balanchine and Toya Lefebvre going to the Broadway theater, choreographers like Susan Stroman going to the concert world. And I think there's very similar storytellings. And so I'm lucky to have the opportunity to do a dance theater piece, which pulls maybe on some slightly more theatrical styles and social dance styles, mixed in with a program here that has other choreographers who have gone to the Broadway world.
You mentioned Hamilton. Obviously, your resume has plenty of gold stars on it. That would be one that most people would recognize.
Yeah.
Talk about the beginnings with Lin and how Hamilton came to be for you.
Yeah, I mean, I actually met Lin, Tommy, and Alex, the whole team, about, I don't know, 17, 18 years ago when I interviewed to do In the Heights. And so that was all of our first shows together. So we did that show off Broadway. We were all totally newbies. I had done like 10 shows on Broadway already as a dancer, but it was my really coming out as a choreographer. And so we put our chins down and we killed ourselves for that show, and it was messy. I mean, it ended up being great, and it won Best Musical, and I was fortunate to win a Tony Award, and it provided a door for all of us to go through to say we want to make this kind of story and this kind of storytelling. We were all riding this wave of we were really good at what we were doing. Like we were all functioning on all cylinders. Nobody more so than Lin. Lin's music was so inspired, his ideas were so inspired that by the time I got to Hamilton, I think he in total threw out 1.5 songs. And so when I would play the music like a garage band, you know, cassette tape of Lin in his house, like playing these crazy ideas, literally the ideas that would come in my head were all good ideas. So sometimes when you work on a show, you're like, how do I make this work? Or how do I figure this out? With Hamilton, it was like, which one of these good ideas should I pick? Because they were all so exciting. And then the real blessing of the dance world, but also especially the theater world, it's really a collaborative art. And so this amazing group of people get together in the room, and you have to have an openness and a fearlessness, and you checking your pride at the door, and the best idea wins. And the cast was so extraordinarily talented that I give them a good idea, they turn it into a great idea. And that's the way it was for us for like the first year of working on the show. And I think we always knew it was good, we always knew it was exciting, and we always knew that it was bold and colorful, but we didn't know it was gonna leave the arts page. And like it left the arts page more than any other show in history has left the arts page.
There had to be a moment, though, as any artistic process happens, where you're stuck. I mean, you're talking about all these great ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, you must keep a notepad next to your night table there, your end table.
Well, literally, I was just saying this in the dance studio too. Like sometimes the information comes too fast to take notes. So literally, I just keep my computer recording all the time. Like I remember very specifically being in my mother-in-law's basement, and I was working on the opening number. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was stuck. And the first moment George Washington comes to Hamilton and he says, voice saying, Alex, you better fit yourself. He hands him the book and the show starts. And I realized that in that staging moment, all of a sudden unlocked how the rest of the show was gonna go. So I think that's the way it is in art, that sometimes things are like squeezing water from stones. But then when you crack it open, hopefully it blooms.
Was there an aha moment for that? I mean, it was in that basement?
Literally, you should see me on the video. I have a stupid headband on my head, and I figured it out, and I'm acting all the parts at the same time, and all of a sudden I'm like jumping around, and then when I go back to the computer, I always talk to the computer. I was like, yeah, that's it, it's just stupid crazy.
Yeah, but that's the passion and the excitement that comes through, and then it shows on stage, and when that idea strikes, I mean, you can see your passion in the creative process, and so from there, you have been able to do, as as you mentioned, travel the world, meet all these great. Do you have plans? Do you have a future goal? I mean, Hamilton would be lightning in a bottle.
Well, here's the problem with Hamilton. Well, for those of us especially who worked on it,
sure.
Is that you understand the bar more than you've ever understood the bar. Like how high to shoot. You know what touches people. You know what good feels like. You know what great feels like. You know what magic feels like. But most shows, no shows are perfect. And so there's always a loose link to things. And so there's always a heartbroken moment when you're working on something knowing it's not good enough yet, or knowing I don't know how to fix this idea. And so there's this weird thing of like knowing what to shoot for, but also understanding that it can't all be Hamilton.
You create these moves. I mean, you are the originator of what we're seeing on stage. So I'm assuming the things that you've made are kind of like your children and hard to pick a favorite. Is there a move? Is there a certain time, a thing that you made in Hamilton that we should look out for, like, oh, that's his fave?
Well, you know what, Room Where It Happens is probably my favorite number in the show. And I think it's because, you know, I spent a lot of important time as a child idolizing Michael Jackson, Fred Astaire. Then I was in the show Fosse on Broadway and really studied Fosse-esque work. And Room Where It Happens has a little of all those people in it. It has a Dick Van Dyke move in it. It has some Michael Jackson. It definitely has like a lot of Hamilton has a Justin Timberlake sort of swagger about it. But Room Where It Happens makes me feel like, oh, that was my life. Like, not the story of the number, but the composition of the number are all those people who inspired me. I grew up with a picture of Mikhail Baryshnikov next to Fred Astaire, next to Gregory Hines. And I've had the pleasure of meeting, you know, I didn't get to meet Fred Astaire, but I've met Baryshnikov and Gregory Hines. And just to be able to say, you know what, my life is more rich because I was inspired by that person. That richness went into Room Where It Happens, and so that's my favorite.
Ballet and Broadway debuts on April 21st and runs for 2 weekends. But before that, you can catch performances of Romeo and Juliet. That's the weekend of February 17th. Get more information and tickets at grballet.com.